Catching up with Interim coach Sorensen after a tough 5-2 setback for the IceHogs against the Texas Stars. Coach Sorensen, despite the score, the biggest storyline was all the penalties, the physicality that this hockey game brought. 61 combined penalties, 30 for the Rockford IceHogs. That's season highs in both categories. Bit uncharacteristic from your club, but what did you see from your team in this hockey game that saw that physicality ramp up to a new level?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we play with some emotions. I mean, obviously, you got to control your emotions as well. So I think that's a good learning lesson for us.
Do you feel like it threw your team off a groove a little bit compared to, your team doesn't take that many? You're towards, the bottom of the American Hockey League in terms of average penalty minutes per game. So did that kind of throw you off a little bit with your game plan and what you had set aside?
Yeah, it always does. I mean, but I think that we're doing a good job on the PK. Obviously, that 7-minute penalty hurt us, right? Like it's a long time to kill. So, but I thought the guys were doing the right things. There were some unfortunate bounces maybe that led to that last goal there, but that's how she goes.
I'm glad you brought up the bounces in the first and second period, at least from the view from the press box. Look at that puck wasn't agreeing with anybody. It was taking funny hops off the glass, off the boards, off the ice. And with that, you can't create any flow, any rhythm with that either. How much of an uphill climb do you feel like it was for your club just to get move in the right direction and create offense the other way?
Yeah, I mean, I think once we simplified our game a little bit, we got through the neutral zone quicker. We were a little bit headed north a little bit quicker, straighter. So I thought it was better once we did that.
Or Michael Tepley has seemed to find his groove here as of late. He's grabbing his third goal of the season. Now has 3 goals in his last handful of games. Pretty much all of his points have come in his last few games. I know it's taken him a while to find the score sheet, but it just seems like the gates have opened for him. What have you seen in Michael Tepley's game that's allowed him to get these goals and opportunities?
Yeah, he's come a long way. I mean, I think his work without the puck is where it started. He's playing much better defensively. He's working when he doesn't have the puck, and I think we've always seen the offensive part of his game, but now that he's really improved this play away from the puck, I think the offensive really came to light here for him.
And now you go right back into a rematch with the Stars tomorrow. Lots of some awareness night, so a special night for the community and the IceHogs organization overall. But I got a feeling it's going to be another battle, another grind out effort against the Central Division rival. What are you looking forward to as you quickly turn the page and get ready for tomorrow?
Same thing. Like it's just simpler game. Like just get through the neutral zone quicker. Let's not be too cute. Let's get in on the forecheck. Like let's be hard to play against, but within control our emotions, and I think we'll be fine.
Great voice in your line is active, sir.
Hey, Coach, just a couple of quick ones for me. It's not very often you got to kill 7-minute power play, but you guys only gave up the 1 goal and you actually had a few good scoring chances shorthand. Is that something overall was positive you can take away from that?
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, to be honest with you, I've never seen it before, so it was a first for us. Yeah, you're right. We did have some good chances too, and we were really trying to stress the guys to be aggressive here because we knew obviously it was a long time to kill, but we were still down at 1.1 goal, right? So we still wanted to try to tie it up. So yeah, like I said, unfortunate bounce on that goal, but we did have some chances, like you said, as well.
And real quick, you guys had a lot of power play time tonight, but outside of that first one, it just seemed like the pucks just were staying to the outside around the perimeter most of the night. Is there a message that needs to be sent to get a little more aggressive, or is that up to the guys themselves to start, working towards the dirty areas?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's part of it, right? We're trying to look for different things, depending on how different teams kill, but we did have some good opportunities. Yeah, we want to try to get some better looks in terms of shots from time to time, but maybe a couple 2-minute passes here and there that resulted in not much, right? So I think we maybe a little bit more, like overall, like again, a little bit more direct, a little bit more at the net. We'll be better off.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.